Hey, how's it going, guys? We're back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. No opening this time. Too many of those lately. I'm here to go over something that actually just happened on stream, and I was really excited about it, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So, one of the biggest things when it comes to Raid, in my opinion, is beating a dungeon. That's a huge thing. But then the next thing is, once you beat the dungeon, can you beat it faster? That is one of the biggest things, in my opinion, in Raid. Is how quickly can you do something, because energy is definitely something you got to manage, but also time is important. You know, you don't always have time to sit there and do 3 or 4 minute runs, for example. So having something severely chopped down is huge, especially in, for example, a tournament setting. Like right now, there's a tournament going on for Spider, and if you're doing 5 minute runs, it's not going to help you much trying to place. So if you can do a run, for example, in 20-ish seconds, you're going to be able to crank out a lot more. So this, I was able to create this team with the help of my chat on stream, and I wanted to share it with you guys again because I was just very happy that it was able to be constructed. This time 20 seconds, best time ever, 20 seconds. So I'm just going to show you now. Again, this team is not incredible or amazing. The stats on the team isn't incredible or amazing, but I did want to show it to you, and I just wanted to share with you what each member serves, what their purpose is, and kind of just a general idea of their stats. So first member of the team, and honestly the most important one, I think, is Prince Kymar. The biggest reason, and his stats aside from speed for the purpose of this don't matter. I mean, and keeping him alive, of course. You want to keep him alive, and he goes faster. He goes first. The biggest reason for Prince Kymar is Seal of Magic. Resets cooldown of all ally skills. Fills turn meter of all allies except this champion by 20%. This is what's going to reset to allow the heavy hitters to hit hard again. You got him. You have our good friend Deacon, who has been with us from the very beginning. Deacon's fully booked. He's got good accuracy. He's a neutral affinity here, so his stuff's going to hit. He is, excuse me, he's hitting that decreased defense. I'm sorry, guys, jeez. To allow us to hit harder. We have Royal Guard. Royal Guard is here for his takedown ability. Attacks all enemies. Damage increases according to enemy max HP. Also goes based on attack and enemy max HP, so the higher the enemy's hit points, the more damage he is going to do. Mine is nothing crazy here. 186 on the crit damage. He's going to crit. His attack is, moderate. So this, he's not the best Royal Guard, but he's doing what he needs to do. Same thing with Coldheart. Coldheart, the reason Coldheart is there, I'm sure people are aware, but we're just going to say it anyway. Coldheart's there for her Heartseeker. Again, damage increases according to enemy max HP. The fact that it's on a rare is so good. It's a void rare? Yes, but it's still a rare. The other nice thing is, has extra 30% chance of inflicting a crit, so you do not need to build her high on the crit. 75% is where I have her right now. I mean, if you want to, you can build her so her other abilities crit, but this is the one that you want to crit, so you don't have to build her up to 100%, leaving you the ability to have more crit damage available. Mine's at 233. It's not super high. The one thing people will notice is accuracy is low. It's not the best Coldheart out there. Not even close. But it's working for what I need it to work for right now. I do have a second Coldheart that I could build up differently if I want to, but just this is working for the moment. And then the last one, you saw it already, but the one that ended up being the piece of the puzzle, because I was really close, couldn't figure out what I was going to do. Is it going to be, was it going to be Armager to come in and try to swing? Was it Duchess for trying to increase the attack? You know, what did I need to do? Somebody in chat, our good friend Torlek, I say I won't take credit. I will give credit where credit is due. Torlek came up and he said, hey, what about Seer? Seer has her clan banner, which places a weakened debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. Now, the awesome thing about the weakened ability is that it allows for more damage. They take 25 or 50% more damage from damaging abilities. Does not apply to poisons or HP burns. But this is what pushed it over the edge. I'm just going to go in here again really quick. So what was happening... I'm going to hit a super raid this time, guys. What was happening was... So we come in. The first round went off okay. And we'd get to the end and we'd have... Like, where my mouse is here, we'd have like this much of the bar left. So we'd be really close. But as you can see here, Coldheart is doing... a solid amount. It's not the best, but she, for the first time tonight, hit a 2 million hit for me, which, for me, that's awesome. That's great. But she was not doing that without the weekend. So good news, we have learned what can help and what can make it work better. So that is awesome. So like I said, I just wanted to share this with you guys, just to kind of give you an idea of, hey, here's something, you know, maybe... Obviously, you know, I know some of these champions you might not just really have access to. Now, I will say this is actually good that it happened. Sometimes it doesn't work. You know, sometimes a decreased defense could fail. Sometimes a weaken could fail. Sometimes a hit could be for less. Things can happen, so it's not, you know, foolproof here, and I'm going to die. Like, this run has already failed. But this is out of the... 10-ish runs that I've already run. This is the first one that's actually failed. So it's not perfect, but it's still, I mean, I'll take, you know, one fail so far like that. I will gladly take that. We're just going to try to end on one more here to call it good. Everything has hit the way it's supposed to so far. So this one is looking successful. And we're good. Boom. So, there it is, guys. Again, I just wanted to share this with you just to kind of say, hey, here's, you know, something that, you know, maybe you have these champions or something similar. I do know some people use, I believe it's Renegade, to bring down the turn meters a little bit. So that's an option for some people. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you can get some value out of it. The biggest thing that I do just want to say, actually, as we're leaving, you do need to make sure to get the order right as far as speed is concerned. So I'm just going here for the purpose of pulling up the team. So you do want to make sure that your attackers, Coldheart, in this case, Coldheart and Royal Guard, are going last. It doesn't matter which one of them goes before the other. You just need them to go last. And then you want, obviously, them going first. Technically, it doesn't matter if Kymar goes first, because you're not really worried about Deacon and Seer's abilities, in this case, being reset. You just need to make sure he's going before, again, Coldheart and Royal Guard, so that they can use their abilities again. But if you guys enjoyed the video, got something out of it, please feel free to hit like, drop any comments you want down below, and if you want to hit subscribe, I will never complain about that. But I do hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful day.